Nigel, was that a performance and result to be proud of tonight?
Oh, definitely. I think we've had some good performances of late, despite not getting the results. But it was all there tonight. I thought we should have been ahead at half time. Had chances, hit the post, should have scored, and restricted them to very little. But the most pleasing thing is having gone behind at the start of the second half to respond in the way that we did, especially on the back of the run that we're on at the moment. Was unbelievably pleasing and promising as well, that the players showed that character.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that word character. That's a real plus point from tonight, isn't it?
It is, because we were all a little bit frightened after you read those stats out yesterday of how good Cheltenham were away from home, and hardly conceded any goals. So when they go 1-0 up 10 minutes into the second half, everyone's thinking game over sort of thing. But I think to hit back, and the quality of the goals that we scored as well tonight was superb.
Yeah, again, that word quality in front of goal. You made no mistakes in front of goal in the second half.
No mistakes in either box. As I say, their goal was just, I think, a good goal, a good cross and a good header. But in both boxes, we were much better than we have been of late. Didn't think we played much differently than we have done certainly against Cambridge when we lost 3-0. Just better in both penalty areas.
What were the cornerstones of this victory tonight against the then league leaders?
I think restricting set plays. We talked about it a lot yesterday. Try not to give throw-ins and corners away. They didn't have one corner in the first half. The best way they can do that is to press and get up the pitch. So we changed the formation tonight. Gary Crosby actually came in on Monday morning, and I was a bit sceptical again. And he says, if they're going to play the three, let's put two up. Let's get Jordan and Reedy up, and a little Jason Law can float behind them. I was a bit, as I say, sceptical at first, but we did a little bit of work on it yesterday in training. And I think it suited the players we had out there tonight.
Jason Law played a big part in tonight's game, didn't he, with those 2 assists?
Yep, lovely, especially the first one. I think there was 2 great balls from Stephen Quinn, first of all, out the corner flag to Lawsey, and then the weight and the timing of his pass to Jordan was absolutely spot on. The only disappointing thing for Jason, he should have scored tonight. He had a good chance that I think Reedy laid him, should have taken a touch and then side-footed it in. But he's looking more assured as each game goes by. He'll have felt it physically tonight against the league leaders, because it was a hard running game tonight. Hopefully he'll recover for Saturday.
Jordan Barry back to his best in front of goal, and now he's got double figures for Mansfield this season.
That's brilliant for him. A bit like London buses, aren't they? His goals. You don't get one for a while, and all of a sudden a couple come along again out the blue. But 2 good finishes. I thought the interplay. We talked about the first one with the interplay with Reedy, for the second one, the 1-2, and then the finish was great play.
What must that do for Jamie Reid's confidence getting back on the score sheet?
I think for everybody tonight, but goal scorers when you haven't scored for a while, and in the 6-yard box as well, 2-3 yards out, ball bobbling around, and he pokes it in. They're the sort of scrappy goals that we talked about that we haven't been getting.
Pressed so well inside your own half tonight as well, didn't you? They were playing it sideways on many an occasion, and they're a good side, Cheltenham.
Very good. Very good, but we restricted them. Marek's not had too much to do. I think they had a bit of a skirmish second half when Stephen Quinn should have hooked it and didn't. But apart from that, they had to work for every single little opportunity tonight.
Good to see George Lapsley coming on there at the end.
Well, good, yeah, good to get him back on the pitch. I'm not sure about the way he played. It's tough coming on as a sub. He said he couldn't get his breath straight away, and then he's been out. He can't, 3-4 weeks. So those 2 things combined, he wasn't brilliant at times, but it was good to get him back on the pitch.
Were you just giving Ollie Clark a bit of a breather?
He was on his knees. He really was. I think he's struggled in the last 2-3 games because physically he's usually charging around and everything, and he hasn't been able to do that. So just a little bit tired, and we'll look at him for Saturday.
Just tonight show that you seem to meet the level of the opposition on many an occasion this season, don't you? Cheltenham a high-flying side, and in recent games against the not-so-good sides, you've not perhaps played as well as you did tonight.
No, but it's funny we mentioned that, I think, a while back, 2-3 months ago. We think the team's as capable as beating the top teams as the bottom teams. And I think we enjoy playing it, certainly enjoy playing at home. And I think the teams here, we've had a go at just about everybody. Even the results like Cambridge that have gone against us, I think we've had a go at every team here.
Thanks, Nigel. Well done.
Thank you.